Hello, so we have this question here. A person travels a distance A to B at a speed of 20 meters per second. Now, the question says that at what speed should he return along the same route, so the same distance, so that his average speed becomes 40 meters per second. Okay, and there are some options. Okay, now to answer this question, first let's understand what do we mean by average speed. Okay, so we know the formula of average speed is total distance divided by total time. Now, what does this mean basically? It says that average speed is that speed s at which, had you traveled the entire distance, okay, had you traveled the entire distance, the time taken would have been the same. Okay, so for example, you travel some distance at a particular speed, you took let's say 20 seconds, okay, and you came back and it took you let's say 30 seconds, it took you 50 seconds. So average speed is that speed if you had traveled the whole distance, means including both sides, both ways, so the total distance, you would take 50 seconds only. Okay, so that's what average speed basically means. So now if you use that logic, and this is our distance, let's say AB, okay, and you have traveled at some speed 20 meters per second, so that's fine. So 20 meters per second, and coming back you have let's say traveled at s meters per second. You are saying that your average speed for the whole thing should become 40 meters per second. It's basically kind of doubled, right? 20 has doubled to 40. Okay, so we'll understand the significance of the double thing later, but let's understand this. So from A to, so let's take some distance, okay, just for the sake of calculation. Say the distance is 20 meters. Okay, so while going from A to B, it has taken you 1 second, and now while returning from B to A, it will take you some time. Okay, say t seconds. All right, now it's the same distance, mind you. So now when you're looking at the overall picture, so you have a total distance of 40 meters. You have your average speed, which you're saying is 40 meters per second. Therefore, your total time for the trip is 1 second. But you see, that's not clearly possible, right? It's clear that it's not going to be possible because the onward journey itself was 1 second. You are saying the whole journey is also 1 second. That means this t is 0. That means the return journey took 0 seconds to complete. What does that imply? That you traveled at infinite speed. Obviously, you cannot travel at infinite speed, right? So that means no such speed is possible. Okay, we just took a very simple value like 20 meters and then calculated, and we understood that it's not going to happen. Logically speaking, let's understand this logically, okay, without taking a value or without calculating this. So you have traveled at some speed s, whatever that speed is. Okay, you returned at some speed s dash, and you are saying the total distance, your average speed, has to become 2s, right? 20 becoming 40, 2s. So while going s, your distance was d. While returning, your distance was d. For this, your distance is 2d at 2s meters per second. So while going from A to B, if your time was d by s, then for the total journey, your time is 2d over 2s, which is also d over s. Therefore, that means B to A, the time must have been 0, which is not a possible scenario. Not possible. Okay, so that means such a case is not possible. So even though it looks very simple, right? Okay, you traveled at 20 meters per second, you want to make it 40 meters per second. I'll travel at some very high speed, I'll make it, but it actually does not work. The reason for this is you are traveling the same distance in both ways. Okay, the distance is the constant factor here, and hence no such speed is possible. Option E. I hope this was clear. Thanks for watching.